Professor Jones here to look at dividing complex numbers. Remember in the PowerPoint for section 1.4, one of the things that was discussed was the fact that when you divide complex numbers, you want to obtain a real number in the denominator. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to look at the denominator that drives what we do, and we need the conjugate of the denominator. So our denominator is 4 plus 3i. Its conjugate is 4 minus 3i. And we are going to write the expression that has the denominator's conjugate over itself. So the key thing for us to remember is that this is equal to 1. So we're just multiplying by a strange form of 1. So in the numerator, we have 3 minus 4i times 4 minus 3i. And in the denominator, we have a product of conjugates. We have 4 plus 3i times 4 minus 3i. So in the top, we're applying the distributive property twice. 3 times 4 minus 3i minus 4i times 4 minus 3i. In the denominator, we got a product of conjugates. So we get to use that concept here. We know that when you multiply 4 plus 3i times its conjugate, you're going to get 4 squared, a squared plus b squared. In this case, b is 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times negative 3i is negative 9i. Negative 4i times 4 is negative 16i. And negative 4i times positive 3i is positive 12i squared. Now, one of the things we need to have stored up in our memory is the product of a pattern like this, where we were multiplying a complex number times its conjugate. The square of 4 is 16, and that gets added to the square of 3, which is 9. And we also have to remember that 12i squared is negative 1, and that we can combine negative 9i with negative 16i. So the effect that negative 1, multiplying negative 1 by whatever it's being multiplied by, is that it changes the sign to its opposite. So negative 9i minus 16i is negative 25i. 12 times negative 1 is negative 12. And then in the denominator, 16 plus 9 is 25. So 12 minus 12 winds up giving me simply a negative 25i over 25. Which equals negative I, because the 25s divide one another out. And we just don't want to forget that negative that is associated with the negative 25i. So our final answer is negative I.